Hello everyone, I hope you are all enjoying your time. This video will be about one of the most known caves in Oman, Jarnan cave. This cave is mainly known for its mystery and its different folk tales. Different stories have been said around this cave. What are these folk tales? What is the historical background about this cave? Watch this video in order to know the answer for these questions. Thank you.
Jarnan Cave is located in Wilayat Izki in Al-Dakhiliya Governorate at the foot of the Halfin Valley, below the ancient village which is called Al-Nizar. The cave also enjoys a strategic location at Wilayat Izki in the interior governorate. However, this cave is inaccessible to the visitors. According to the inscription on a large rock near the entrance to the cave, it is distinguished from all other caves in Oman by a famous legend dating from the pre-Islamic era. It is said that when Islam came into existence, a golden calf or a golden cow was hidden deep inside the cave so that no one could reach it. The folk tales continue to say that this golden cow was worshipped by the Omanis before Islam, but when Islam came to Oman, they decided to hide it inside the cave, and they asked the jinnis to protect it from any danger. The cave itself is not very big or not worthy. However, the ruins above the cave are more interesting and worth a visit. What makes this cave a distinguished and a unique one among all the other caves in Oman are these folk tales. This shows how folk tales and such stories have a great effect in our life. Also, it is important to mention that the name of the cave is related to the name of the golden cow, which means that Omanis call the cave Jarnan because of the cow that was hidden inside, which is also called Jarnan. Another interesting information is that Izki was called Jarnan before Islam, which also related to the name of the golden cow. Another folk tale which has been said for a long time and also is connected to the cave is that the cave has two baths, one of which is away to Izki Castle, which is one of the oldest and the biggest castles in Oman. This castle is around 1 kilometer from the cave. Another bath goes to the center of Al-Nizar village. These two baths were destroyed during the civil wars and the other external wars that Oman went through.
Now we are going to have an interview with one of the oldest people in Izki, my grandfather Saleh bin Mansour al-Rashdi, who is around 100 years old. I'm going to ask him some questions about Jarnan cave and about its history in order to try to find some answers about this cave. بسم الله نبدأ المقابلة. بداية
First of all, I would like you to introduce yourself, your name and your age.
My name is Saleh bin Mansour al-Rashdi. They say that my age is almost 100 years.
Okay, so now I would like to ask you some questions about the cave. What do you know about it?
I know Jarnan cave and its stories from my grandparents. They say that this cave had a way to the center of the village, and also I heard that they were worshipping a golden calf in the past.
Well, what do you think about these sayings of the golden cow? Is it true in your opinion? What do you think?
I think that this is just a myth because I have been living in this village for decades and I haven't seen any of this, so I don't believe any of these stories.
Another question. Is there any written work about this cave? Any stories, any folktales? I heard that there are some writings in the giant door of a Nizar village.
Well, yes, there are some writings in that door where the golden cow is mentioned, as well as some historical events occurred in the past years.
يكتب الباب بوحدنا بخير في النزار.
ايوه
والله هذا الباب هذاك وباب نحن اللي ليك يقول لك هناك مو مركب الباب يقول بعون رب البرايا تم في رقبي في عامين مع ألف فلا كذب 20 عاما عندها 100 في عصر سيدنا طاهر.
ما شاء الله. اللي هو المقصود تاريخ الباب كم استمر؟
في عصر سيف بن سلطان الذي قاد المعالي وقاد وساد الناس والقوة.
مكتوب في الباب. ممتاز. إذا نروح ننتقل تو نشوف الباب ونتكلم على الباب مع بعض. Okay, so now we are going to see the door which has some writings about the cave, and this door is a very old door. We are going now to move there and to have also like a Q&A about this door. Hello again. As you see here, this is the door that we talked about. One door is damaged because like of the civil wars and you know the circumstances that this village has gone through. And as you can see here, the door has some writings, and within these writings there are some writings about the history of the cave, like some stories. زين بقى صالح بقى انك الحين تخبرنا عن هذه الابواب.
Let me ask you this. I would like you to tell me about this door and how many doors like this one are here in this village.
Well, An-Nizar village has 4 doors like this one. They are all connected by one wall. There were gatekeepers in front of each door.
هل تم ذكر في يعني هذه الابواب يستخدمون عشان مثلا شيء متصل بالكهف ولا شيء، ولا الكهف هذا وحده في حاله؟ الكهف وحده. اللي اذا كان مسؤول.
What about the writings which talk about the cave, and why are they mentioned in this door?
There are some terminologies related to the cave. The other doors also have some information related to the cave. The writings about the cave are there because at that time the best way to record and write historical events was to craft them in the doors or in the walls.
So how many doors are still used? We have this one, and I think that there is another one, right?
Well, there are only two doors left. This one here and the other one in the other side of the village.
Okay, so we hope these two doors will remain, and it's the duty of the next generation to save this heritage.
So, at the end of this video, I would like to say that this cave has a lot of mystery, and this mystery is created for sure by the different folk tales and stories that have been transferred through the different generations, and no one knows if these folk tales are true or not. So now we reach the end of this video. Thanks for watching and goodbye.